This is part 2 to me telling y'all how I told my best friend that I knew she slept with my boyfriend. If you didn't watch the previous video, go click that one. So after I texted her all this stuff and she never answered, she finally did answer on February 10th. And she said, I tried talking to you and you didn't answer any of my calls, and you cut everything off and completely ghosted me for months. And then you expect me just to be sitting here waiting around for you one day to call or text me back like a bee would just be sitting around waiting for you to call me back, ? So I got over it and realized you never really gave a F about me, because if you really did, you would have been a real person and talked about it with me when it first happened. But you wanted to act different and cut everything off and not even have the decency to talk to me about it, when you know I was there always checking in on you. I was always there for you, making sure you were good, and I talked with mad respect to everyone about you. Am I being gaslit right now? Yeah, I was. You're mad at me because I cut you off and didn't say anything to you because I wanted to keep the peace, because if I didn't, I would curb stomp you and I would be in jail for the rest of my life. Honey, you are lucky that I didn't ever... You're lucky I didn't see you. You're lucky I didn't run into you. You're lucky I didn't lay a finger on you. Anyways, let me continue. Honestly, I'm just so over it at this point because I thought you were one of the realest friends ever, which I was. Everybody knows that. And I would literally go tell everyone how good of a person you are and is. And then you turned out to just be fake as F like everyone else because you couldn't even talk to me about anything. And you decided to go listen to what other people and their opinions when I was right there for you the whole time. But it's whatever. That's why I haven't answered, because I'm just done at this point. I don't care anymore. Oh, so you can decide that you're done and you don't want to deal with it anymore, or you're calling me fake. And how I'm listening to what everybody else's opinion. Ain't no opinions or people to listen to. I saw the video of you slobbing on my boyfriend's knob with my own 2 eyes, with the flash on, staring me straight in the camera. You was straight in the camera, girl. What is there to believe? What opinions are you talking about? People, I seen the video. Mind you, she didn't know that the video exists because she asked my man the next morning to delete the video because she lost her last best friend that way. What they do? The freaking apple doesn't fall from the motherfreaking tree. You knew what you did wrong, but she thought the video was deleted, so she never thought that I would ever see it. She thought that I just must have found out somehow. No, girl, I seen the evidence. It's just crazy how you're calling me fake as F and being like everybody else because I chose to keep the peace. I chose not to expose you, and guess what? Everybody knows now. You're freaking... I'm not gonna get taken out for bullying, but you know what the frick you are, and you feel bad. I answered, LMAO, what? How am I fake as F? You sound slow and stupid as F right now. Blank. Mind you, I don't cuss unless I'm real mad. She said, I can call you later when I'm not with anybody. I said, okay. She texted me later that day. I said, hey, I'm by myself now. She basically calls me and tells me that she was SA'd by my man. Mind you, when she told me this, me and my boyfriend had broken up. We weren't on speaking terms. I was blocked. We had each other blocked. So she would never think that I wouldn't believe that if I wouldn't have seen the video. She didn't think I'd seen the video, though. So she told me that, not thinking that I would ever ask him. Which, she knows what happened to me when I was younger, when I got SA'd. And she knows how much I was scared to tell people because people don't believe you, because of people like you who lie about it. People don't take victims serious because girls like you who feel bad and don't want to lose people in their life because they do terrible things like you did, and you want to blame it on being SA'd, girl. You know what you did, and you thought the video got deleted and you wanted to come up with an excuse. Anyways, at that point, I'm like, what? Like, what? So I call the guy, right? At this time, I was blocked. I was blowing him up on no caller ID. I'm like, yo, she just said that you SA'd her. And he's like, this is exactly why I took a video. And when she asked me to delete it, I didn't delete it because I knew she was going to pull this card. He is like, she needs to clear this up right now because that's some serious allegations to put on somebody that he SA'd her, right? Which is crazy to say somebody did that when they didn't. Anyways, I called her back and I told her, you're a liar. Don't know why you said that, especially when you know what happened to me. So she finally admitted to it. She never told me sorry for doing the action, but she did tell me she was sorry for not telling you. I just didn't want to lose you as my best friend because you're the best friend that I've ever had, and I didn't want to lose you. There's more parts, but I'm going to make a separate part.
Wow, I feel sorry for this woman for going through that. It really does suck being cheated on, and she doesn't deserve that. But wow, what a crazy story, and how many moving parts there were to that. What would you do in her situation? Would you have handled it the same way? I don't know if I would be able to speak to her anymore. And I mean, people make bad decisions, but how you deal with it after is really important too.